Hi guys, welcome back. It is a beautiful morning. I am right next to my bird coop, you could say. So if you hear my turkey gobbling, it's just, his name is Butterball. Anyways, moving on, and no, we will not be eating Butterball. So today I am planting some bare root asparagus. Now, people always say ranunculus corms look like octopuses. These are the real octopuses here, right there. So behind me, I already have 2 rows. I have close to, I want to say 50 asparagus roots that I planted. Now, about 40 asparagus roots I was given, so I transplanted those. And I wanted to do a video when I was transplanting them, but we were in like the middle of a tornado, which I was not aware of. So I was out here in like 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts trying to get these planted because they were out of the ground for so long, and I just didn't want them to die. So here we are. I ordered these from Gurney's. I ordered 20 roots. I can't remember what variety. I'll put it down here. That's the variety that I got. But what we're gonna do is you want to pre-soak these. Now, I've had these in my fridge for a while. Take them out, soak them, put them back in the fridge, trying to keep them dormant, not letting them dry out too much. I got really sick, so I couldn't plant these out when I first got them. And you can soak them in just water if you want, but I have mixed up some rooting hormone, and this is what I use. It's a root stimulator. Like I said, water works just fine, but this root stimulator really stimulates the roots. It does exactly what it's called, and this just really helps get a kickstart going. So just follow the directions on your rooting stimulator. Mine is 3.5 tablespoons per every gallon. I already have some mixed up here in this 5-gallon bucket, and I'm just gonna plop these in and just kind of let them soak for a few minutes. So let me kind of show you my asparagus rows and what's going on. Okay, here's my 2 rows. It's really kind of hard to see what's going on, but I have 2 rows, one there, in there, and you can kind of see them popping up there. Here's a nice bunch. You can see, now if I was going to be eating these this year, this is a perfect time to harvest. I like them nice and small and tender. I don't like it when they get too big. And this would actually be a little bit too far. You see, let me change angles, the sun here. You see how it's starting to kind of branch out. You really want to harvest them before they get to that point. You want everything nice and tight like this one. But it's recommended with asparagus that when you plant it or when you transplant it, that you let them just be for a year. You really want those roots to develop and just really root in nice. So I'm not going to harvest this year. I'm just going to let them be, let them grow, and then next year I will be harvesting. Okay, so when planting, I'm just going to take my octopus, my asparagus root. I'm going to dig a hole about 6 to 8 inches deep, or a trench. And then I'm just going to separate the roots and spread it out like an octopus. You want the roots fairly flat if you can, you know, get all of it up, and you want it spread out wide. You don't want to do a narrow hole and then circle the roots in a circle. They want to be spread out wide, so I'll show you. And then you have your hole about 6 to 8 inches, plop your root in, spread those roots out nice and wide, and then just cover it with about 2 inches of soil and then leave it. And as it grows, kind of like the same thing with potatoes, as your asparagus grows and starts to kind of emerge from the soil, you're gonna backfill that hole in as it grows. So yeah, let me just kind of show you the process. Okay, I of course cannot find my big shovel, so I'm just gonna have to use this hand trowel. So bear with me while I dig my hole. Oh, and there's a rock. Okay, I think that's good. And I'm just gonna take my root, separate the roots like that, have them spread out as wide as I can. So I have my root in like that, and I'm just going to cover it with dirt, cover it with soil for about 2 inches. I'm still leaving that much room from the top. I know it doesn't look like it, but still about, you know, another 3-4 inches, that as it starts to grow, I will continue to fill it in with more soil. And then I just like to add a stick so I know where I planted. And then I'm just going to repeat the process 9 more times, and then when I'm all done, I take the leftover root stimulator that they're soaking in the bucket, and then I just pour it over top, and that's what I use to water them in. Okay, you guys, that is it for this video. I'm super excited. I was never a fan of asparagus. Couldn't stand it, didn't like to eat it. Because I only ever just had it boiled. But oh man, I have an amazing recipe now. I'll have to share it one of these days. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned to see how these grow. So thanks for watching. Bye.